Welcome Exod 1414. Welcome Steam's Creative Journal. Wiggles my little feelers, I'm Grubby, the friendly axolotl. Ready to chat about fun plans for the day? Bubbles with excitement.
Oh, hold on. Web camera not working. Hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hey, Knockout. Webcam, why didn't it
Welcome
work?
Knockout 3514. I'm Grubby the axolotl, and I'm so excited to chat with you about the copper golems. What do you think of these new mobs?
Webcam. Hold on a minute. Webcam not working. You never heard of the copper golems? They're gonna be in the new update coming out. Let's see. Let's hit deactivate, reactivate. Okay. I've not had it do this to me before. I have no idea what's going on. Come on. I messed with some stuff because I upgraded my RAM and also had to reset it once. So I'm not sure why my webcam's being derpy. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I've got a light on my webcam, but why? Can't find the camera. Install properly. Okay, let's see. I have to open up my device manager here. Oh, actually, since step open, let me go ahead and just get the music going. Let's get into that. Okay, playlist. At least we can have something going on while I'm trying to sort this madness out. Okay. Wonder if my webcam went kersplat on me or not. Hope not. Okay. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Honestly, I've never had a trouble with my webcam before. Like it's got a red light, but doesn't have a green light. So why is the webcam not on? Okay. Huh. We having technical difficulties today. Come on, webcam. What you doing to me? Yeah, technical difficulty thing. Okay. Sorry about the trouble here right away. I'm not sure why it's being so silly. Maybe I'm missing a driver or something. Let me try a different slot, maybe. So weird. Why, camera, why? Come on, why are you being this way? Not like this down here or something. I don't know why that's so weird. I don't know what's going on. It's got a red light, so like it's definitely got power. Whoops. So I don't know what's going on otherwise. I have no sort of any sort of button on my webcam. Maybe my webcam just died on me. It said something about a driver. Let me oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try this. And hopefully this will work. Might have a couple things happening while I'm doing this, but hopefully it won't be too big a deal. If this is what I need. Okay. Let's not deal with this thing at the moment. No, that's not what I need. Okay. Phooey. Let's see. Well, I switched it to a different plug, and that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, so the camera app is working. So it means it's working somehow. So why aren't you showing it? Okay, now it's letting me configure stuff. So it is recognizing it now. It's just not displaying for some reason. Oh wait, I've got a green... Yeah, so like it's working there, but why is it not working here? Webcam, what you do? Okay, centered it on the screen. Okay, let's reset the transform for it. It's being super weird right now. Okay. Does it not work because I've got the camera open now? I'm so confused. Ah, why? Why my camera to work? Okay, well I verified that it's functioning to some degree. Guess I might have to try adding a new... Let's go into here, we're gonna say let's add a new video capture. Yes. I'm gonna say test for this, if I can type at all. Okay. But it's not... Well, let me modify it. What is going on? See, center to the screen. That doesn't do anything. What happened to you, camera? Didn't like me unplugging it and plugging it back in, maybe? Okay. What if I were to... Oh, okay, hold on. There... Like, I see it. Yes, there it is. It's just being really, really weird right now. Okay. Its transform is just like really ridiculously large for some reason. I don't understand that. Okay, let's do this for a second. We're gonna say transform, fit to the screen, and now it's gone. Center the screen. Still gone. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, make sure that it's not picking that up. It was there for a second. Okay, I see it. In the preview now. Just where are you located? Yeah, I'm almost there. It's functioning to some degree. But I don't understand why I can't find it. Okay. So reset the transform. I click on the webcam. Wait, where did you go now? I can't even see it anywhere. Why is this so weird too? Everything's all messed up. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Okay, well if I put this back where I had it, what if I tell this to go... Come on. Ay, 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 ay. Why you do this to me now? I wish I could locate it easier. Can I put it somewhere? If I say fit to screen, nothing happens. If I say stretch to the screen, nothing happens. Why? Deactivate it, reactivate it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's reset it. Can I find it anywhere? I wish the preview was easier to like look at things with OBS. Okay, okay, none of that's doing anything. I wish there was a way to like move it off the screen better. Okay, well I guess I'll have to look at the transform. Where is it at right now? Hit 0. Oh, that's why, probably. Okay, if I do that, what does that do? I still can't see it on my preview window. I have no idea why, though. Well, I guess we're just going to remove it and make a new one, because obviously it doesn't want to be behaving at the moment, and my, like, box thing for it is way too big. I have no idea why that's doing that either. Okay, we're gonna add video capture source. We'll say webcam. Let's see what that does. Okay, there we go. So that worked. Okay, and then we just gotta put you down into the actual webcam thing below the frame. And that works. That's good enough. Alright, after 15 minutes of technical difficulties, we finally got the camera working. Okay, so let's hop right into the world. Welcome to Hardcore Mechanized, everybody. Hi, Knockout. Thanks for being patient, everybody. Oh, is it lagging? Our preview shows that it's lagging. That's not a good thing, though. Okay, I need to mess with some more settings, apparently. Oh boy, why you do this to me? My frames are dropping for some reason. Let's just make sure. The streaming output, just drop it like that and see what that does. Okay, hopefully that'll be good. I lowered the bitrate a little bit. I think that should help it be a little more stable. Okay, hopefully everything's fine now. I can actually get into this. Okay, Welcome back to the hardcore world, everybody. Hope we're all doing well today. Last time we finally got our first mechanism in the world, so I probably want to now start having a habit of at least keeping a stack of honeycomb on me to be able to trigger at least that. So if we ever need to go to the Nether, I'm going to need some of that before I go in. Well, I can technically craft anything in that. I will specifically keep it to that. Minecraft audio.
Oh yeah, it's all coming
It's all
together.
coming together. Yeah. The sound. Why can I? Oh, now I'm not hearing sounds for some reason. Just too. Okay, because it's super quiet, probably. Maybe the music's too loud. Oh goodness. Okay. Like I don't hear that or that. Okay, we're gonna bump this up to like 70 and hope that's good. So I should be able to hear my character walking. Minecraft audio is being weird now too. What are you doing? Everything's decided to fall apart today. For unknown reasons. Okay. Let's make sure, let's see, what was it again? Yes. I forgot where to modify the source. Because it should be property, right? Okay, yeah, it's picking up that. Oh, is it not picking up the correct thing? I'm not sure. Okay, maybe the sounds are better now. Okay, I can hear the sounds now. Just barely. Oh, okay. Well, now that everything decided to fall apart, let's do this. Okay, I had a plan. I thought earlier, but I think I no longer have a plan on what I'm actually doing today. But we definitely still have the goal of trying to get to the swamp that's out that way, so... We're looking at iron-wise. Don't have a whole lot. Might have to go do some more mining again soon. But we can at least get 9 of those going. I guess 3, technically. We'll start today off with a couple more tree chopping sessions here. We're on tree. Okay, our days updated correctly. Good, good. Okay. I feel like super slow at the moment. Alright. Whew. Do. Ba. Do. Okay. I wonder if the Minecraft sounds are even really something that can be heard much. Seems like it'd be pretty quiet at the moment, based on what I'm looking for outputs. So I might actually just bump it up just a bit more. Is it not doing... I don't hear the footsteps. That's just weird. I'm curious now. I'm gonna turn on the subtitles just so I can see if it, yeah, footsteps. It's saying it. But for some reason, OBS is not picking it up. My sounds are just cutting out. What is going on? Why is today such a struggle? About that? Is it for some reason that being too close to my mic? Nope, it just... And now it's working fine. Okay. Footsteps are not picking up. Okay, I guess the footsteps are just too quiet. It's hard for it to pick up. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing the tree chopping sounds, and I can see it working in OBS. But yeah, I have 64 RAM on my computer now, so this should run super smooth. Got 16 gigs, only a quarter of my RAM is actually dedicated to running Minecraft. Just keep it nice and smooth. Oh boy. Okay, and we want to go to days in the world. 312. Nice. I don't know if I want to... I want to mark this somehow, but this would be a good way to mark it. Oh, we have that. We don't even have to worry about marking it. We can remember that dirt there, and we know that is the only place you can find that, so... Okay, well, the subtitles are working, so I can verify the sound's actually functioning. So the Minecraft sounds and music should be pretty on par at this point, as far as volume levels. Which is weird because it's different for me. It's because I have it based off of my sounds specifically for like web browser stuff. All right. Let's break a couple leaves here. Try to get these to start despawning. Probably want to chop this tree too. That's one thing I don't like about a dark oak forest. It's really hard to not have stray leaves everywhere. Because they connect to each other and make a really big canopy. So even if you chop down an entire tree, you still got floating leaves because they're technically connected to another tree. I feel like I should come up with a different topic every time I stream now, so that when Grubby welcomes people, you can talk about an actual topic instead of just whatever was left. Trees are gonna drive me crazy. Such a mess. Alright, last time there was a forest fire that we were checking on. See, this is what I mean right here. These floating leaves. That'll drive me crazy. But, anyways, we'll just get to actually clearing a path more. We made quite a bit of progress last time, even though we didn't do like a ton, I feel like. There's the fire. Raging on. The camera position stuff feels off now, which is a bit annoying. Did that fix it? Oops. I'm like throwing things on the ground. That's a little better, I guess. Oh, I don't want to throw my honeycomb on the ground. That's important. It's a power source. The energy of the world. A world powered by honey. It's kind of a crazy concept, isn't it? think when I upload the VOD, I'll make sure I trim off the little technical difficulties we had at the beginning here. It's actually kind of funny my music mix because I have a lot of like kind of really chill, relaxing stuff, and I have a couple here and there that are. Oh, speaking of chill, relaxing, I have a Biota. Just to verify that that's not broken as well, right? Like you were able to put that where you wanted. I didn't mess something else up when I was fiddling with a bunch of things. It's dark and rainy now. I don't like it when it's raining. Especially if it's a thunderstorm. That means mobs can start spawning. Okay, I must be distracted today. Okay. This is the path we need. Those are technically just like side trees. Cookie! Cookie monster. I think Knockout is communicating with stickers only today. Yeah, you can place it. I can place it. Okay, wait. Yes, I can place it. Okay. My brain was like, for some reason, extremely confused by that sentence. You have Gossip Girl in the background. Oh, okay, so you're distracted. I see. Oh, goodness. So many trees to chop. I think it's gonna be like 10,000 by the time I'm very distracted. It'd be a pretty intriguing show if it's got all your attention. Thanks for dropping into the stream, by the way. Do appreciate it. Oh, goodness. I really feel like I need to get this progression for this world, but I have such like a high, what's the word? Like, I have to get over a certain hurdle before I can actually start really unlocking a lot for this world. Because villagers are an extremely powerful tool for many reasons. So you can make iron farms, you can get a ton of blocks from them. All sorts of items. Okay, that's rooted dirt. We know there's more lush cave under here. Let's see. Oh, for that log. So just keep chopping these trees that are straight ahead. Inventory's probably gonna be full pretty quick. I believe it might be 2 weeks. It's either next week or in 2 weeks we'll actually have the next update. We'll have 1.21.9. Which I do kind of wonder what they're going to do when they actually get close enough where they would hit 1.21.2.
Maybe there's a happy little tree that lives right
Happy
here.
little tree. Good old Bob Ross. I see river. I see river. We're getting so close. These trees aren't happy though, and they're not little either. Oh, I just realized it's raining, so the forest fire has probably been stopped in its tracks. Our webcam positioned well. I have to fiddle with it a little bit more. To rotate it. Rotate it. Not that way. So I should be like right here to be centered. Maybe this is where I'm standing. It's getting scary outside. Is it sleepy time yet? I can tell it's getting darker. Just don't know how dark yet. There we go. Whew, I don't know why, but my mouth is very dry today. Hello, brother. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man?
Welcome, Brevet. I'm Grubby the Axolotl, and I'm here to chat about the upcoming copper golems. What do you think about them?
It'll be interesting when they get this extension working where they can actually like interact and have conversations about topics like that. I don't know if it will at this point. The river, it's within sight. I think we'll have a full double chest of dark oak at this point, which we're gonna use for sure on the bridge. You doing okay? I'm doing alright myself. What you been up to today? Can I reach this? Okay. Come on. Get the mushroom. I guess I can do this so I can just reach easy. There we go. Okay. I had work till 4 and then I just chilled for the afternoon. Alright, nice. It's always good to chill, especially after work. Just get to relax, not worry about stuff. You missed the beginning of the stream. I had my webcam just wasn't working for some reason. It like cut out on me or something. Oh, look at that. Just a couple more trees and we've hit the river. Then we can start like figuring out some path. And I gotta decide what I want to do with the water. Do I want to build like a little bridge, or I'll just have a boat? But even if I do a boat, I still want to have some sort of like path thing, almost like do some like buoys or something to like signify where I go. You know, I know you can dispense a boat. Can you break it easy like you can minecarts? Might have to fiddle with that idea, because if I can set it up where it, like, it'll dispense the boat and then it breaks it when we get back, we can go back and forth. That could be cool. Especially if we can set it up to be powered by the honeycomb. I know you can at least have it craft and then dispense them, so we could just load by. Okay, the rain did not stop the fire. Interesting. Yeah, now I really want to figure that out. We could do an auto crafter setup where it just pushes enough planks into it. And with the way a boat's made, since it's kind of like at the U shape, that could work. Okay. Do I want? I think I'll leave that mushroom. These leaves should decay. There's like a tree that grew up inside the mushroom. Or like right next to it. I'll get rid of this one. Alright, let's go ahead and combine all these axes. Okay, don't know if that'll maximize its durability, so we'll just do it that way. Okay. Let's take a look at what we have here. We have a pretty steep slope that goes right into the water. Well, let's go back to the base now that we have the path cleared. We can kind of decide what we're going to do for some design stuff. I definitely want to do like a copper balcony for this area up here, where it kind of has like stairs on both sides. That's kind of what I'm thinking for that. Is my webcam a little too high? Let's see. Kinda. Not quite where I want it. Right there, I guess. That'll work. It's really hard to put my camera right where I want it. Oh, this way. Try to like keep myself centered too. Okay. Okay, and I think another thing we'll do, like, we'll probably have a staircase there. And I think over here we're gonna have another staircase that like might go down this way. So like bring it down the edge of the cliff. Oh, is there a log hiding in here somewhere? Ah, there is right there. Grab that. So probably have it slope down here. Yeah. I'll do something similar with this section over here, I think. Or maybe I do a type of bridge for this section to get up to here. That's a really steep cliff there. But it's definitely the idea for this area over here is to have like a staircase maybe over here, and then like one over here. So this kind of like comes out both sides and then goes down on one each side. Oh, did I already take? Oh, I did. Okay. It's quite a bit of dark looking here. Okay, put all that away. Okay, and then we're gonna head back. Sorry, the camera's driving me crazy again. I just need it slightly down. I think that's where I want it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do we have like a bunch of copper? I'm trying to remember if we even have any copper stored anywhere. Oh, we brought some back. Oh, we have this. So that's good. Might turn all that into slabs if I need it. Probably ought to make ourselves a little bit of a workstation over there. Now what we're gonna need... We're gonna need... Ooh, I don't know if I have enough iron for it. I want to make at least 4 crafters. Is the plan here, I think? 4? No, 5. I'd want some hoppers as well. I think we're gonna have to go do some more iron mining again. I just don't have enough materials. Okay, well, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna set this copper aside. I'm gonna put these axes away. Take this stone axe with us. So if we need to break anything, it's getting late, so we'll go ahead and sleep before we head into the mines. Actually, we don't need to worry about it because we're going down into the mines. So let's go ahead and run down. Actually, ooh, I should take some wood with me though before I go. I'm getting all turned around. Let's grab some materials before we go down. Some oak. Do you have any more spruce hidden in here? We might need more spruce actually now I think about it. We'll have to check our supplies when we go down there. Oh, there's a skeleton. Run away, run away, run away. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. What I probably ought to do is make like specific chests down here as well that are supplies for the building. You know, just like fill it up with a whole bunch of that material. So I don't have to worry about if I have enough or not. Okay. We do have a bunch of copper down here, so we could make use of that. We've got a little bit of iron. So we do have plenty of spruce materials. Okay, so I think what I want to do actually, like I was saying, I want to get a bunch of storage set up. And the idea would be to like fill it up with that material. So let's go ahead and push this out so we can do our chests. So we need 2 deep, and then I think I just left a space up there. Yeah. Started a new season on our SMP on Saturday. Oh, really? That's exciting. Do you have any fun plans for this season? Alright. So I'm going to just plop these in. I want to build an underground base. Okay. Are you going to do like a bunker style, or do you have something else in mind? You know what? I think I'm just going to do this actually. Oh, didn't want to do that. So I don't have to worry about building a house. Okay, yeah. Just have a bunch of space dug out underground. You don't have to worry a lot about exteriors. You can just do a bunch of interiors. Can I get this? Okay, good. And I guess for now we can do this and this. And then we grabbed some signs, right? Problem is I can't put one on this section at all. Unless I do it like this, perhaps? Do it down, do it like right here? Nope. I could do it one ahead. That feels weird though. Can I do it here? No, it doesn't let me. Well, I guess I could do it this way, where I just say, do an arrow. And then say torches. And then, actually, hold on. We'll do this differently. We'll say torches. And we can do I guess we can do the arrow here. And then for this one, we can say buttons. And then we do an arrow. And we can say signs. I can't see that though, it's so dark. And then we can say spruce logs. And what else do we need? Because those are kind of the main things, right? The torches, though we don't need a lot of torches. I should probably not have torches be in this section right now. What we're gonna need more space for is probably signs and logs in general. So I guess we could put this here and here for now. And then we'll stack this 3 high. These buttons, we'll stack to 64. Spruce logs, quite a bit. Alright. Let's take a look if there's anything else. Nope, that's the basics for that. Then we just have gravel and honeycomb. I guess we technically can have a sign in the middle here, so I don't really need this one. So I could say signs. And maybe over here we can say... Kind of wish I had one more spot, because then I could have honeycomb blocks and gravel as another section. So I guess gravel could go like here, because I could do gravel and dirt and stuff. That pickaxe is basically dead at this point. Let's go ahead and drop it in here for now. Got our stone ones. We'll keep prepping this area a little bit more. Because we could do... So I guess this one we can say... Do the arrow, we can say honey... Comb... And then do 1, 2, 3, and then the arrow. Did I do a space on the other one? I didn't, so we'll not do a space. There we go. So we're gonna have that be like our building supplies for the path, and like put the gravel over here. And then like store like dirt and stuff. Well, the other odds and ends that we get throughout while we're digging. And we also have, right, we also have this option for things as well, where we can put stuff down here. So as an example, we can do like a torch here. Put a sign there, just, I think I should have it like this. Sign, and we can put our button down there. I like that, even though it's like, it's a full-on block, but it still works. Show us what we got. Okay. Buttons. Nice. Okay. Wasn't planning on working on this at all. But I did want to be able to come down here and mine whenever I need to. I don't have to worry about supplies as much. But I do like that idea I came up with though. Doing an automatic boat dispenser thing and destroyer if we can. Might have to like just burn them maybe. Because I know minecarts break on cactus. I don't think boats do. I think boats actually literally need to be broken. Let's see. So you can make a couple more chests. We can also put signs on these, right? So we can say dripstone, granite. I think they do break. Okay, they do? Okay, I'll have to test that. I'll have to test it. Okay, and then this is gonna be diorite. I think I spelled that correctly. I hope so. Alright, I remember I don't need to actually do it here because I can put the sign here. Diorite. Oh, it's diorite? Yep, diorite. And then this is andesite. And oh, yeah, andesite. Okay. And then over here we can say cobble. Oops. There we go. You have some labels all over. Oh, you're doing the shell game, huh? Which one
Do
is
you
it?
know where it is?
I didn't see where it started. Where did it start? Oh no. Okay, wait, I can watch it there. I can watch it in the preview. So it was on the right side. Okay. Where did it go? Oh. Oh, okay. It's moving so much. I'm gonna guess the middle.
Did you guess it right?
Wait, which one did it end up being? I didn't catch it. Oh, in the middle. Yeah, we did it. Yay! We got it right. Woo! Good job, Knockout. Got yourself 10 channel points for that. That's entertaining, right? Okay, so then we're gonna do this. We're gonna say we're gonna go with gravel and then do the arrow. So put gravel on that chest. Then I guess dirt in here. Then I'm not sure what else we're gonna store for now, but that works. And then we can put what we have here and here as markers. Let's see if we have anything else in here. Do you have dirt? And we do have gravel. We got tons of that. Oh, and I can actually pull it all out too. Might need a spot for sticks. Okay, so gravel's gonna go here, and then put that all in there. Dirt in there. Because we could do sticks, and put sticks like over here. So arrow. Sticks. Oh, we're doing it again. Oh, we're doing rock, paper, scissors this time. Okay. Okay, sticks will go there. Scissors. Okay, let's try to get all of the stuff that would go in the storage out of here. So this is kind of going to be a miscellaneous catch-all. Turn that into buttons. Okay, buttons. Okay. So sticks go there. Spruce logs can go here. Oh. Yeah, you won with scissors. Good job, you won again. Kirby's not doing well today. Okay, buttons go there. I can't really put sticks here. Oh, you do a poll for what we are? I don't type. Oh, yes. It's a vote thing. I didn't realize that before either. Oh, no, wait. He won with scissors. Oh, okay. I followed. Okay. So now we kind of have an idea of what's going to go down here. We can bring a bunch of supplies down as well. So I think what I want to do is grab some of the honeycomb blocks from the factory so we can put those in. And then I think I want to bring a bunch of spruce down. We have a decent amount right now, but I'd have to bring a whole bunch more so we can kind of stockpile some stuff. And we need like probably another log of some kind that we can convert into. Oh, hey, we have 24 iron right there. Okay. I did not realize we had a whole bunch there. But like this, we can convert into sticks and torches. So let's just go ahead and just do that now. Let's make a pile of sticks.
SSD. Grubby has a dream. Can the chat describe it?
Alright, everybody describe what is Grubby's dream? I guess I can take these up for chopping trees, so we need to do that. I'll take the iron up so we can have it up there and then come back down for some. If I want to do some more. So I'm not sure. I think you do have to input some stuff in the chat for this one. Or no, you described right. You described his emojis. So what do these emojis mean? What sort of dream did Grubby have? Guess we'll gather all the coal while we're going. We're gonna need that for more torches. Raining elephants, cause sickness.
Wow, what a weird dream.
Sickness, babies, and men. What? What weird dreams, right? I was thinking, you know, it was raining, so the elephant was like, maybe the baby elephant was sick. So his dad was taking care of him. Or maybe the mom, the dad was sick because the mom elephant was having a baby in the rain. Mine is nice. Nicer, yeah. Rainy elephants caused. Lots and lots of copper. I like that I can get tons of copper even with just the stone pickaxe. Ooh, maybe next time we stream this, I will have... Oh yeah, next time I stream this, we'll have the updates. We'll have copper golems and stuff and all the copper stuff. That'll be fun. Copper tools and things. In fact, oh, the copper tools will be amazing for this instance where I'm not using my iron yet, because then I can make a bunch of copper pickaxes, which are better than stone. And I can use those up. I'm looking forward to that, actually. I was not expecting it to have such a good impact on such like early game. So it's really good early game. Ooh. Now I'm actually excited for that. Before I was thinking, you know, copper tools. Okay, sure, you just inserted another tool that, you know, 90% of the player base is going to make it once and then never ever pay attention to it ever again, like leather armor. Like who really uses leather armor? Who actually crafts leather armor and uses it? That's extremely rare. Okay. Ooh, man, getting a tree farm would be super helpful for stuff like this. So I might do something when I actually get to the village. I'll start building the next like little outpost or base. I might focus. I do iron farms and a tree farm, like an iron farm and a tree farm. So I would want to generate emeralds there though, so I have to consider that. Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of options when I get to there. Oh, this pickaxe is done. So that's all the copper or coal we're getting at the moment. head back up. Let's check our day real quick. We are on 14, so let's go ahead and update that real quick. There's a lot of coal we can gather as we're going up and down this staircase. I do really need to put some thought into what I want to do for this staircase as well, so it's not so meh. Try to do something that resembles a mine of some kind, perhaps? Oh, we'll figure it out later. No need to worry about it now. It's not a priority at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and... We're gonna drop the copper in here. Get it smelting. And restock our potatoes. We'll drop the iron off up here. And then the goal is now to gather a bunch of materials to take down into the mine, which is going to be mainly the spruce wood. Like bed. Let's get the bed in there. I don't know why I have signs on me. I should have left them down there. It's because I was trying to do stuff. Oh, guess we're updating the day again. Okay. I'm not kind of all over the place today, I feel like, but that's okay. I guess we can check for any, yeah, coal. So charcoal. Oh, we have one iron here. We can take that with us back down. We can smelt that. Have anything here? We have more axes. Can make use of all those. And I got a bunch of cobble on me, which I guess we can leave it up here if we need it later. I feel like that needs to go down there for now, so it's out of the way. Oh, we did need to bring honeycomb blocks down. But we could always do that later. We should get some trees chopped first. So I do want to quickly go over here. I want to see how the factory's doing, because the factory should have been loaded the entire time we started today, as well as last stream as well. Minecarts not being messed up is a good sign. Have we reached a full barrel yet? Okay, so we're currently at a half barrel for both of these. So that's what we're looking for. So I do wonder if the bees... Oh, I didn't think about that. I have this chunk loaded. Does it do a 1x1 or a 2x2? I don't remember how much the chunk does. If it does a 3x3, then this should function. I guess the bees... Ooh, hold on. Depends on how the ender pearl stasis chamber works. Because if it only works on the one chunk, we're going to need a whole bunch over here. We're going to need 6 of them set up to have this whole area always running. I'll have to look into that later. I'm getting so distracted by things as I'm running about. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember that. Oh, there's this thing. Anyways, nothing here we need for the current project. Because the current project is getting supplies specifically for the mine. So we're going to be wanting to chop down lots of spruce trees. It'll be a good place to start. Try to get an inventory full. It's going to take quite a bit, actually. I wonder how many trees I'll have to chop down to get to the full stack, or full inventory, which we're not going to be a completely full inventory, because we have a couple things on us. But no, it's okay. There's a lot of tree chopping this tree. I guess I should just say tree chopping. That's what this stream is. Oh, I have copper out there too. I totally forgot I left out there. We still have to finish this factory at some point. I kind of half built it and then have neglected it since it's now currently fully functioning. Oh right, we were going to make something up there. I mentioned putting something up there before, now I forgot what it was from last stream. Maybe it was a honeycomb crafter? Might have been a honeycomb crafter. Like an automatic crafting thing. Which is super easy because we can literally put just a clock that constantly ticks away. Because honeycomb itself will not craft anything but the honeycomb block, so we don't have to worry about any timings or anything, which is super nice. And we could just basically make a little machine where we input the honeycomb that we want crafted into blocks, and then just let it do its thing. And we'll probably do... Oh, I can make observers, so we do have access to the Nether. And I think I actually have some quartz. But I might even have the 2 observers I could need for that. Though, if we're just gonna throw together a little machine, I should try to make it look nice. So I might have to design some sort of compacting machine. Alright, I also forgot. We could get honeycomb too. Or honey bottles out of this place if we get a bunch of glass. But that's gonna be really hard to do without having like access to a desert. Try to get tons and tons of glass. So that's gonna have to be a future project when we actually unlock a desert at some point. Oh, I forgot. I gotta do the thing. This one? That one. And then I can pin it. It's always good for me to review that, so I remember not to break my own rules. Alright. So, no diamond gear can be crafted. You'll only find it from looting. I can trade it from the villagers or looting. Villagers is going to be the best way to acquire diamond gear. Okay, and then we have to mechanize all our farms, so all the farms need some sort of way for it to be triggered via the autocrafter, as well as using redstone in some way to make it mechanical. We can have one food farm, one general farm. That's what I think I've decided per, like, one automatic general farm or one food farm per area. We can have manual farms as we need them. We may have a no XP use rule, so we don't do anything that would use up the XP, which includes anvils, enchanting tables, name tags, which are used through anvils. We must build paths to all the new things we want with some sort of design features, so it's not just simply a boring old path. And when the last one was like part of the mechanizing, we now use honeycomb for all of our machines, like we did with the Nether portal from the last stream. So I want everything to have like an on and off switch via basically getting powered by honeycomb, which will then produce a byproduct of honeycomb blocks, which I plan to also use as my, basically whenever I do redstone, I put it on a honeycomb block. So when I come across any honeycomb in the world, I know that I've placed that because it's not a naturally spawning material. So we know not to break it, because if we break it, it'll break redstone mechanisms. And we're also combining that with like light sources, for example. So if I make any sort of thing that would be perceived as like a technology, so like a street lamp, for example, I want to include the honeycomb block as like a power source. Okay. Ah, it's still decaying. I thought I had 2 trees here. Could chop down 2 trees in that time without even realizing it. We're definitely gonna have to do a terraforming project over here at some point too, to kind of clean up a lot of the holes like that. It'll make the area safer and look better, so. Many, many future plans. Enderman, how could you? Pretty sure an Enderman put that there, because that's like so out of place. Do, 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 do. Do, do. May have to refill up on the water today. Which we got so far? Working towards our third stack. I think what I'll try to do is get like 9 stacks of everything prepared. That's actually really cool to see this rail from that high up. That's another thing that's kind of secondary to my paths. I think I want to make this go all over the place, even if it's not like, even if we have like a walking path, I would like to have the Honeycomb Express expand all across the world. I think that'll be really cool. There's a sheep and a donkey up on top of the mountain there. And a pig. Another sheep. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Looks like I might need to fiddle around a little bit with that Nightbot command for the personal rules. Grammar's a bit funky in some spots, I feel like. Can I sleep yet? Sleeping in a tree. Day 316. Woot. Do 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 do. Oh man. I'm wanting to really advance in this world now, but due to my personal rules, it's going to take a very long time to actually do that. Because we got to like establish multiple bases for different materials. And I think I may have mentioned it prior too, like I want to have like a shipping rail and a traveling rail basically. So there's going to be one rail where the player sits on it and then another rail where I can ship materials across, because getting to the end may be something that won't happen for quite some time. So having a way to ship multiple blocks around would be a great idea. Or be able to move mass amounts. I actually really like this look of Podzol with the grass on top. That looks really good, actually. Yeah, those have been there forever and have never grown. I don't know why they won't. Spruce trees, I guess, are one of the most finicky trees to grow. I don't like anything around them extra. Do do do. I think I want to leave that tree. I actually really like that tree. I'll leave that one. I think these two can go. This one feels like it's a little too close to the path, maybe? Or actually, no. I could just want to get rid of this one. I don't particularly like this one. It'll be really interesting to see this world in, you know, several years, what I've done with it. Especially with these, where I'm like establishing multiple bases that only have very few materials. I'll probably have a lot of like travel time in this world. So once an elytra is unlocked, it's going to be crazy. So even with the elytra, I still want to do like certain like airways travel paths. Just like I would in the water. So I have like some sort of like flight paths planned out that I have to follow. So with the elytra, what I'll probably do is like a bunch of note block rings, so it'd be like an elytra course. You have to like fly through it, so I have to have a very specific like skills or tricks I gotta do while I'm flying around. But that's a very far distant thing because, for one, I gotta locate a stronghold, which I don't currently plan to do it the vanilla way, but we'll see what happens. Maybe if I'll stumble across one at some point. And if I do stumble across it, then I gotta build a pathway that makes sense to get to it. And then once I'm into the end, and of course gotta defeat the dragon, then I gotta build some sort of path that makes sense to be able to travel around in the end. So like I'm gonna build a bridge, I gotta build a nice looking bridge, which, considering it's in the end with the block pallets that there is, I might just try to do purple. So I'll make like a chorus farm. So I can use purple blocks for building stuff. I kind of try to make it themed off of the end cities style. That could be pretty cool, and I might try to incorporate some of their blocks that I feel like kind of fits with them. As an example, I think Dark Prismarine works really well with the end blocks. So I think if they were to add something to the end in the future, a dark green block would work really well. Or even just like a lot of dark tones, or anything that's similar in saturation to purple. Like those two types of things I think could work really well. I actually like these flowers just kind of dotted in here. I don't want those at the moment. Yeah, I think mixing those in could really give this field some more dynamics rather than just spammed potatoes. So like as an example, I can do like that. A couple more flowers from over here. There's a ton of them too here, so we can do that quite easily. Guess I'm gonna pick up those potatoes after all. There we go. See, just that little pop of yellow mixed in there? Just improve that field by a ton as far as the decoration goes. I like that. That's cool. Sweet. And then, yes, this looks so much better now that tree's gone. We'll get rid of that little short tree back there. Combine these. Where are we at? Not much. Yeah, I'm going to start with 9 stacks for now to get into the storage, because I don't think I want to spend the entire stream just trying to get supplies, but we probably have enough iron to do what I need to do, or what I wanted to do, but I want to wait on that as well. I'd like to try to get up to like a full stack of iron. So at the moment, the current goal is to stockpile resources. We have plenty of building materials for the mine shaft. Get that in the storage chest down below. So then if we run out, we can just simply come back into the storage and just grab from the chests like we need. Because I imagine the iron mine is going to be a very valuable area for quite some time. Something we'll use for a while, I feel like, especially at my current pacing. I don't see us not using it for quite some time. Okay, so back over here, we can chop down these newly grown trees over here. I do need to clear those mangroves. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It feels like the stream is quite long today. So I guess we are an hour in. Or an hour and a half. So it feels like just yesterday I was on here streaming, which is kind of funny. I always find it strange when the time is like the long period of time feels super fast, but then like the really short period feels really long. It might be partly because I had to fiddle with the camera in the beginning. It's my brain trying to get that sorted out. There we go. This is all puzzle on top here now. Looks so much better. So I do feel like this world specifically is kind of one of those that like, we'll see where it's at in 10 years, you know? Oh, something I could do that could be fun. For like my little starting screen thing and the ending screen that I do. I'll probably make one like a I'll be right back one if I ever need it. I don't typically need to step away from the stream, but I'll probably make one at some point. But for this world specifically, it'd be fun. Like I could have one of riding the rail for a bit. I could have one of, you know, going down different paths throughout the world. I could have a lot of diversity in that. I think that'd be cool. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Okay, we should be on 317. Yes, okay. No, my bed. Come back, bed. Can't believe my bed tried to run away. It's alright. We'll just finish chopping the tree and we'll grab it on the way back down. Alright, let's put some more trees over this way. Try to get some more podzol spreading over here. Oh, maybe one more. There it is. Thank you, tree. Boop. Alright, let's see. A decent amount of logs, but it's not going to go very far as crafting. So probably, yeah, definitely want to get at least an inventory full. Do 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 do. I'm really good at being off-centered. Ooh, I gotta think of some. I know we're still quite a ways out before we'll hit like 500, but I think we should do something for 500, something for 5,000 days, or 1,000 days. It might be every 500 increments do something. Try to think of some way to like do a monument, or maybe we can do some sort of like monument we build up on every time we hit the 500 days worth. Like build a layer onto it every time. That could be kind of a cool thing. But we'd want something like that, like in a very central place in the world, though. I guess this is gonna be the center of the world. Ooh, and I do have a. I gotta build a station, train station here at some point. Which I guess I do technically have it started right over here. This is what the station was gonna be originally. So I'll have to redesign this at some point so that it makes sense for that. Alright, let's go get that really tall, awkward looking tree in the back there. Go ahead and pop a flower in here. Oh. Let's give Grubby a treat, shall we? Here, Grubby, have a treat.
Squeaks happily woohoo. That was a tasty treat. I just love all the yummy snacks my viewers give me. Wiggles excitedly can't wait to see what the copper golems are all about.
It's interesting how the topic can do that. So whenever you interact with Grubby, he'll mention the topic in some way. Thanks for the hydrate.
Wiggles spins excitedly, yay.
Out of water.
I leveled up. Now I can swim even faster and find more tasty treats. Can't wait to see what the copper golems are all about.
Oh, you can say
Splashes
that every
around
time?
happily.
Come on, Grubby, be a little more original, would you?
Makes happy chirping noises. Grubby loves the drink. It's so
Wait,
refreshing.
we did it twice?
Wiggles tail excitedly. I'm ready for the copper golems. They sound like fun.
Uh-oh, why did you do it twice? Oh, it leveled up first. Oh, I didn't see the level up. That's cool. Oh, I missed it. Okay, yeah. Yay, what level does that pug Grubby at? It's so hard for me to see it. Can you guys actually read that very well? I see a 7. Might have to fiddle with that a little bit more. Make the size better. Make it more readable. Okay, saplings. Do we have a bunch? You think it's right? Okay. Nice. That's good. Hello, Enderman. Wait, no. Oh, okay. I thought he ran away for a second. Pop. 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 Do 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 do. Now I gotta add this to the Enderman block totem pole. Oh, goodbye, grass block. Do 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 do. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks from Enderman now. Yay, an Ender Pearl! We might need that later. Alright, got distracted by the Enderman. What was I doing? Do 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 do. We're gonna get. I'm probably gonna go before too long. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Alright, no worries. Hope you rest well, Knockout. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see. Got plenty and plenty of spruce. And put away all these other odds and ends that I have. I actually still need a lot more, so I think I'm gonna go plant all these until they're all out there. We'll get some sticks up here for now. We can get some ladders on the totem pole. And I'll go spread a bunch of spruce trees out we can chop down later. Boop, boop, there we go. Let's go like one right here. Maybe one right here. Thank you. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Knockout. Bye. Do, 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 do. Alright, I had my random boats out here to try to trap mobs while it was nighttime, because that felt like a good idea, but it didn't really do much. But I do have a rabbit in one of them. So we got this guy that won't run away from me. He wants to, but he can't. Haha, you can never escape, little rabbit. Do 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 do. Gotta sleep, gotta sleep, gotta sleep. Do do do. 318. Here we go. Alright. What you gonna do next? Right. I want to drop these off into the farm here, and then we'll cook up the potatoes that we'll have. After we do that, let's get those. Okay, I've got it all mixed up. Do I actually have more honeycomb in here or not? Okay, should be all cleared. Good. So let's go over here. We'll drop the potatoes into the automatic cooker over here. Alright, I brought up that iron because I was gonna take it down with me. Okay. Oop. And stop working for a second there, or something or other. Okay, let's get those in there. Oh, what's going on? Is my mouse freaking out? My mouse might be working out just a little bit. Okay. Back to functioning normal? Yes. I don't know what's going on there, but how much more do I want before I go down? I guess I'm almost out of my current axes. I'm not sure. I'm conflicted what I should do. What should I do? I have charcoal, so I could take those down. Save like 10 in there or something. Make a bunch of torches with that, so plenty of torches down there. Got tons of wood. I guess we can make honeycomb out of what we got. So we can take some honeycomb blocks down there. We'll start integrating those into the area. feel like something's... My mouse is being silly. Stop being silly, mouse. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got more in here? So I'll go down until it says 16. So then I'll go back to full stack, so we have that on us. I guess I could leave that in the bundle for now. So it's out of the way, because I'm going to be carrying the bundle with me anyways. In fact, that could work really well if we did that. Ooh, actually, let me... I can't name stuff. It's so unfortunate, actually. Kind of saddened by my own rule. I can dye it, though, at least. So let's grab a yellow one. A yellow flower, and we can make this bundle yellow, so we know that that's our honeycomb bundle. Alright, let's see. Is this good for now? I guess this isn't too bad to take down there, though we do want to take another type of wood if we have a whole bunch. I guess we could do mangrove, but it feels bad turning mangrove into sticks. There are tons of dark oak here, so we could take those down, so we could turn that into sticks as we need them. I think this is probably a good supply, so we can go down there and fill up as much as we can for now. Not a lot of honeycomb blocks, but that's okay. We'll work our way up to it. Though actually, I should just fill my inventory while I'm here. Do, 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 do. One thing that's gonna be really cool too is by using these like auto crafters to like power everything, I'll see how often I use things too. Because it'll be based on how many honeycomb blocks are in there. Do I have some honeycomb there? Okay, let's go ahead and actually, I want to start pulling from this side. Kind of get all the stragglers out of there. Doo-doo-doo. This will be good to let us know if I'm still actually getting more. Okay, we'll call that good for now. Head down into the mines. Woo! Hello, cow. What's that? Do 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 do. That's something to consider too. Is like that right there, running through that path, felt really fun. So I'm gonna do that. Try to make my paths more interesting. Like this one's not. It's more interesting because I kind of zigzagged a little bit, but oh, right. I could have brought a pickaxe down and got more coal as I was going down, but that's fine. It's okay. Can always come back at a later time to grab all of it. We definitely want to get a silk touch shovel at some point if we can. Do, 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 do. And I think we're going to stay away from mending in this series too. I don't know if I put that in part of my rules. I'll probably add it. Okay. So we'll start by, I guess, just drop everything off we have that can go straight into the storage. Like the honeycomb blocks can go in there. Put the signs away. And then we'll probably just convert all of these into sticks because that'll make more sense. And we can make a stack of torches. Make a bunch more. What we got. Okay. That gives us a decent amount. And then I should definitely put a crafting table in here. So let's grab a pickaxe. We got that. Put a crafting table right in the middle here. Should have used the other thing. That's fine. Okay. Oh, we're actually onto our 4th chest of cobble. That's kind of crazy. So we're going to convert all this. Just make a ton of signs. That'll be really easy to get that filled up, I think. That's a pretty big supply right there, but we go through quite a bit every time we do it, so. We'll go ahead and just convert one of these into buttons. That'll give us quite a bit of buttons as well. It's kind of a sad conversion amount, though, if you really think about it. Let's go ahead and just make another set of signs. Ooh, that's so nice to have like a really big supply of stuff. And for the logs, I definitely want to have at least like that much before I get too carried away making other things. Put sticks in here for now. We'll convert this all into buttons, I think. There we go. Buttons galore. Oh, and I have that one bit of iron in here. Oh, hold on. Wait, where'd I put it? Iron. Get in there so you're efficient. There we go. Okay. Still have a ton of dark oak, which I guess for now we could put it... Yeah. Did I just convert it into sticks? I don't have anything else, other use for it, so I guess. Plenty of sticks. Okay. Oh, and I didn't bring... I do have gravel. I want to start doing this stuff, but I also want to mine more to get more iron. Alright, let's do this. We're going to fill some of this stuff in right now. Let's see how a stack does for us. And we're going to go this way, since that's going to be right up onto this path. So I think I'll try to fill in all the way to here. So we'll fill in this side, the honeycomb blocks. Because that won't be too far to connect to the copper pipe at least. So the gravel's not going to last very long. I think that's going to probably be the biggest bottleneck for this design. Getting all the gravel in. And it will take quite a bit of time to dig it all out. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some iron while we're digging for this, though. I don't think I'll do anything for the ceiling and the walls. I think I'll just leave them as they are. I might end up doing a rail down the middle in here at some point, I'm not sure. I feel like I should. And then like if it comes to this point, I need like some way for the minecart to stop at like all the intersections and then redirect it somehow. It shouldn't be too hard, just like have a power rail that is like on a slope or something. I think it's one of the easiest ways to do a switch. Maybe I can find some other design that works better. So we do have a couple things to fiddle with, that's for sure. And I think getting the minecart in here would also be a really good decision, but I need iron though to really get into doing lots of minecart related stuff. Though I did find a mine shaft. I could go and hunt that down and try to dig all that up. Take all the rails out of it, but look at this. Isn't that like so cool? Yeah, it's looking really good. So basically and this will go down later, is my plan for that. Got gravel going this way, but I guess we could do this little bit, since we already have the gravel in it. Might as well fill that honeycomb in. I'm getting distracted all over the place. Focus. Who needs focus? Yes, no focus, he says. Yeah, I like how that looks now. That's actually really cool. We got rock storage. I'm gonna say mine storage. Because it also has other materials. Do I want a door on this? Maybe I should put a door on here. Two? Yeah, two should be enough. Get a door on there. This is just enough to make ourselves a pressure plate. And then I guess the doors can go elsewhere. They can go here for now. Because this is now a miscellaneous. Oh, I do have a bow. I didn't realize I had a bow. That could be good to use. When we do end up getting flint, I can make arrows if I add chickens. We don't have chickens. Alright, stuff. Okay, got more cobble. Yeah, when this has all that in there, it's gonna look really cool. Ooh, yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and just dig all this out real quick. Well, I say real quick, but there's no such thing as digging quick with just regular stone axes. Oh, it's gonna be nice if I can just use the copper ones. I think the copper ones gonna be... They're probably not gonna be like super fast, but they're definitely gonna be way better than stone ones. That's for sure. Just using stone is sad. I'm so glad though. So glad we get to have a reason to use them. I guess I could technically update this to the snapshot or the pre-release, but nah, it's okay. Next stream, which will be in 2 weeks from today, as of this stream. And then Minecraft Live will also have gone by, so probably know. I imagine we'll know what the next drop's gonna be potentially. Unless they're gonna shift to 1.21.2, I don't know. Or maybe they're just gonna go forever at 1.21.100. If they do that, though, I'm sure people are gonna whine and complain about it. Which, like, is it really that big a deal what they number it? Not sure why I came into this chest, because I need my building materials. So I need some honeycomb, I need some gravel. Yeah, see, this is what this is intended for. That's gonna be really nice, actually. When we run out of stuff, we just resupply. Squishy, squishy block. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's look at this area connected. Fantastic. Didn't take too much effort just to fill that in real quick. We're definitely gonna have to go hunting for some more gravel at some point, which we can utilize our mines for that. Alright, look at that. Doesn't that look so cool? Oh, I missed a torch here. That's water, not torch. Wrong thing. Okay. I like having all these random signs throughout the world too. Little events that have happened like that. Oh, did I finally age? Yeah, it's fully aged now. So we can have access to that if we want to, but I don't know why I'd want to go in there, especially if... One time I was over there, there was a trident drowned in there. I manifested it into existence. That was poor choice. Okay, for now, we'll go ahead and unload stuff. And we'll get ourselves supplied. Actually, I should keep the cobblestone. Get ourselves supplied to do some more digging. We'll put you in here for now. We have lots of sticks, so we can go into here and grab the sticks. Because that also works really well for being able to make our pickaxes. Which we want 8 of. Put those sticks away, put the cobble away. Actually, I don't know if I wanted 8 of those, to be honest. It's probably a few too many. It's okay. Keep our shield, because we always need to have a backup for that. How are we doing on our day? We are on the next day. No, not yet. We're still on 318. Cool. Okay. Oh. Gotta get our supplies now. So, what we're gonna do is move this stuff over like that. We need the axe available. We don't necessarily need a water bucket. We want our bed available, so we'll have that. But we'll do 2 of those. 4 of those, because those always go by really quick. And then buttons, we'll get 1 set of those. Okay, that's kind of what we need for our building, though maybe I do actually want 1 more of these. It doesn't leave us very much space for storage and stuff, but I like everything we're going to mine up. But yeah, eventually, this is how our mine's going to look throughout the entire thing. I think it actually looks really good. I do like it quite a bit. Probably should grab some torches, though we don't go through torches quite as fast. Guess I totally spaced the signs there for some reason. Not sure what happened there. Oh, yeah, we have our geode here. In fact, we can break that open. Should I? I'll have to figure out what I want to do to get access to that. I don't know if I just want to dig it up or not. We'll leave it for now. That's a future project. Alright, let's get back into the digging. So I do kind of need some water. So I think I am going to, just for a moment, go grab some water and be right back. Alright, return with the water. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I feel like I need to update my little goal thing there somehow. Might need to make something for it. 'Cause I'd like to add in the bit goal and the subscriber goal as well. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this is where the log goes. So right there is going to be a torch. Do 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 do. If I can get enough iron, I'd have to get at least another like 16 if I can before I go back up. And we can try testing out a boat mechanism. Because I want at least 4 crafters, because I need 1 for each side. Especially going to have a dock. The one side it'll dispense. Oh, we need dispensers though. I really need to find a spider spawner, which I guess there is a mine shaft that I've come across. If I go down the other way, I think it was. So I could try getting a spider spawner set up. In fact, maybe we'll go check that here shortly. I'm pretty sure I found a mine shaft at the end of the tunnel to the right there. Do 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 do. Do do do. Torching. Do 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 do. Do. Yeah, with the supply system I've set up too, it could be really nice to like have a certain amount of supplies that I pull out every time, and then maybe every stream just do like a tiny bit of mining or something, and just do 1 set of supplies. That's good. Could be a pretty good idea. Do 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 do. It'll be interesting if sometime in the future I'm like underground for some reason I run into this mine. It's like right now I'm what, 142 blocks out? Yeah, I wonder how far that actually goes out on the surface. Because this mine I don't think I want to... I don't know if I'm going to have it go to the surface anywhere else besides that one I have. I don't know, I might consider doing more later. And something I might do as well is when I get into mining other materials, I might do like staircases. Like I might put like a staircase in here that goes down. Ooh, actually, maybe that's what I do. I can make staircases that go to different areas from this main mine shaft and do another one. And I think if I do a different one, like for example, if I start digging out like a copper mine, I'll do a different log type for the copper mine. So it won't be spruce, it'll be something different, but I might keep the same design. Do like, I don't know, dark oak or something. Something like that. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh, bunch of snappy snappies. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So this is the next spot. So get our torch in up here. Oop, oop. Da, 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 da. I definitely look forward to the look back on this series in 10 years type thing. I do wonder if I will be still doing this series in 10 years. Certainly hope so. Not getting any luck so far getting any iron in this part. We should be technically at the optimal level. It's just because we're digging such a large mine shaft. But I do this a lot, but I'm kind of curious where we're at with 14,000 stone mined. My goodness. With a lot of stone tools, which is ridiculous. I really want the next update so I can start using copper. Let's go ahead and get all the decorations in. Should probably calculate like how much I need per section. So it's what, like 12 signs, and then oh wait, that's 3, 6, 9, yeah, 12 signs, and then 10 buttons. 12 signs, 10 buttons, and how many logs? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 2 torches. Doesn't seem like a lot of materials, but be able to carry all that in my inventory. But I could scale it better based on stacks that I take with me. Because like right now I've got these 2 extra stacks of logs that I may not end up using before I have to go back and restock one of the other items. It's a really big diorite patch over here though, like this crazy vein that goes woo. Copper. Oof. Perhaps I should make some more border stuff to try to kind of synchronize all my stuff. Maybe I could try to do it similar to what Grubby's got. Do like a purpley spacey thing. That could be kind of cool. Maybe mix in some steampunk. I actually like that a lot. Might have to consider that. Take that into consideration when updating my stuff in the future. 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is where the log will go with the torch. Do, 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 do. You know, I might do something with diorite and stone for that path that takes me towards the swamp. That could be kind of cool. So I was almost imagining like ruins-like structures almost. I'm saying almost multiple times. But like making some sort of like ruin-like structure that kind of has the honeycomb in the center, almost like ruins from the past. Like the technology that used to exist in the world that's kind of being restored. That's an interesting concept. Do 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 do. That is not where that goes. But I don't have a shovel on me. It's alright. Punching it doesn't take too long, honestly. But it's just like a small area I'm not overly worried about. I'm just punching dirt blocks. A lot of times I don't even want to switch to my shovel even when I have a good shovel, because it's like, I can just break it. Break it with my hand. Do, 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 do. Oh goodness, I was thinking about something here. Because I'm digging a bunch, and I have an idea for my next survival video. But it will require a lot of digging. A lot of digging. And I have some other things I've been trying to make work, and they're just not working how I want them to, so I gotta fiddle with that some more and not let it stop me from doing what I want to do. Not a single piece of iron so far. We've added a decent amount. Ooh, lapis. Shiny blue rocks. That are actually really not that shiny. Dull blue rocks. Does add to my XP score though. I wish there was some way to see what my score is right now though. You know, like the game score that you have whenever you die. I can't recall. I think it gets reset if you die. Which it's interesting to think that there is a score that runs in the background while you're playing Minecraft. Like, what is the like criteria and stuff for that? Like, what do you do to get points? Is mining a block counted as getting a point? Killing a mob, crafting things, like what is that? Like, what calculates into that? Maybe there's information for it on the wiki. Now I'm kind of curious. I want to take a look at that. Let's see. I'll grab this little bit of andesite. Boop, boop, boop. And let's see it. And take a look. So, Minecraft score. Let's see. In Minecraft, the score displayed on the death screen is the total amount of XP points the player has collected since their last death. It is a yellow number representing the aggregated of the glowing experience orbs gathered during a single life. It is not directly used for any gameplay mechanics like leveling up, which relies on accumulated XP over time. Okay. So the score works based off of XP based, the score directly corresponding to the amount of experience points you've collected per life. It resets to 0, yep, and counts up from the beginning of your current life, alright? And it's not a level. Unlike experience levels, the score doesn't determine your player level, but rather the experience gained in a single ongoing life. Okay. So it's purely XP based. Interesting. Did not realize that's what that was. Now I know. So that score, I guess, would be, I could reveal it if I had a command that would tell me how much XP I have, or we could do it based off of a calculation. I'm sure there's an online calculator somewhere that tells me how much XP I have for being level 52. Ooh, that's another thing I should probably celebrate when I hit certain levels of XP. I think I'll do it in increments of 100 for that, maybe, since we've already missed level 50. So I guess I could technically look back on, try to find out where it's at. Look back through the VODs and find it. Ooh, I was just thinking, I kind of want to add a random trivia thing now, like a Minecraft trivia, as like a redeem thing for channel points. That could be entertaining. That is a lot of back-end work to do, though. I want to do that. I just have to figure out how I can use whatever systems I have, extensions, to make something like that, where we'll pick a random one out of a pool. Because I do have a quote system that Streamlabs has set up. I probably need a different tool to be able to do like a random response like that. Maybe I can set something up through with Grubby, with Pandu. Things to consider, things to consider. Will I ever get to them? Who knows? Not a single bit of iron right now. How sad. And we're getting down to only 4 pickaxes as we burn through like 5 already. Which is... what is that? 500... what's that, 1,000? No, 800, probably 800 blocks, I'd say. Let's just calculate this. Let's say if we did 8 of those, it'd be 800, and 8 times 3 is 24, so yeah. So 8 pickaxes is 1,000 blocks. Roughly. Well, that'd be a nice thing too about the copper ones, because they'll have a higher durability too, they'll last longer. So I could probably have like a set of 4. And it will be enough, so it won't take up too much inventory space. I'll probably get a whole chest just full of copper pickaxes. In fact, no. I'll make a... I need to do that. Oh, I need to make a whole bunch of crafters. A bunch of auto crafters for everything. So if I need signs, I just need to have, you know, a vending machine basically that vends out auto crafter or the signs and buttons. And then something I could do for that as well is I could easily set it up so whenever I insert the honeycomb, it'll run all of the vending machines a little bit and create more stock. I love that idea. Okay. Gonna have to do that. Yay, found some iron finally. Like, I really need to, like, overuse the mechanical crafters. Or, mechanical crafters, the crafters. And wherever I can dispense things or drop things, I should do that. I need lots and lots of machines in this world. Try to make the game as mechanized and mechanical as possible. I like this idea. Because like I just have to go into my storage and be like, I need this thing, click on the vending machine. That also like minimizes the amount of storage I gotta deal with. And then I'll probably set up like a deep storage thing where I can maybe like have a button, I guess another trigger where I power it and then it drains a lot of the storage into a deep storage. There's some fun ideas. This looks actually like a good point to return. And that's something I can try to gauge too, is like how many blocks I can dig through before I have to come back and like resupply. Try to get some optimal numbers for things. Because I could also set up, oh yeah, that's actually really cool now I think about it. Because if I set up the vending machine, I could, or the vending machine concept, I can literally have it dispense a whole bunch of stuff, but have it dispense exactly how much I need for each thing as I'm digging down here. Oh, okay, I love that idea. Alright, we're going to use this last sign that we have in our inventory to put that in our storage area. In fact, we might not even... we might make it next to it. Maybe over here. We need a building supply vending machine. There's the idea. I'm going to put it into there. And we can have like a... Maybe 2 doorways? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do that later, but it's currently a thing. A thing to keep in mind. Put copper lapis away in here. Okay. We'll come in here and drop off our supplies that we've accumulated. Got a lot of diorite in there now. Deep storage is definitely going to be an important thing to have. I can't do sticks there, and I don't have anything specified for those yet. Put the logs away for now. The buttons away. Alright. Now actually what I want to do, since we are down here, I think I'm going to just make just like a big entrance. I wish I would have put this somewhere else. Excuse me. Building supply vending machine. There we go. And we can just dig all this out. I think I want it to be open actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and just basically make this area completely dug out. And then we'll dig this out. I think I'll do this as well. Over here. Oh wait. Okay. So I've kind of messed this up already, haven't I? Yep, we'll have to fix that. It's okay. So we'll dig all this out so we have a decent space. And we'll go from there. And I'll just put this temporary there so I don't want to have blocks there. But maybe having cobble would look good. around this area. I don't know. Let's think about it. Let's get a space dug. And I'm about to set up a bunch of machines. In fact, I probably need to make quite a complex setup though, if I think about it. And I need to get to redstone level. So I have redstone supplies to be able to do a lot of this. I'm gonna put a torch in the corner for now. I really like this idea though. I'll have to figure out my numbers, what I want. We'll definitely dive more into this machine in the next stream, because I don't think I'm going to get much of it done in this stream. The thing is, we need a lot of iron supplies to do much of anything, and we need dispensers as well. Oh, right, it reminds me. Okay, before we get too carried away with here anymore, I actually did want to run down here and kind of poke my head around the mine shaft that I found. Because we've been having trouble with string several times, and if we oh, we could also get candles. We could have lots of candles if we get a spider spawner going as well. We do technically have a path to it right now, which this is enough for me to feel okay about making, like, using this path, but I will over time gradually fill in the extra details. Wasn't there a mine? I'm pretty sure there was a mine shaft here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was one. Or was it just the lush cave? I think when I was exploring in here, I came across one, didn't I? So we're gonna have to figure out how to get access to that. I really do need to make my data pack. Ooh, it's dark cave. Oh, yep. Oh, and there he goes. Was there not a mine shaft in here? I swear there was. Gotta be very careful about mobs. Okay. It's just a zombie. I do want to, however, get this area lit up back here. So I don't have to worry about mobs coming from this direction. Oof, that's a overhang there. Alright, zombie, where'd you go? What? He got lost already? You lost track of me that quickly, huh? You have some very fancy golden boots. Nope, no boots for me. There's more iron here, though. Okay, I like that. Iron's a good thing. Oh, hi. Nope, don't do it. Ah! Ow. Don't like it. Oh, we did it. Oh, come on. Did it really just give me one of the most common music discs? That's sad. Ow. It did. It literally gave me one of the most common music discs you can get. Ah, lame. I even managed to do it without dying and such. Ah. Oh yeah, a whole bunch more cave down this way. Another creeper. I do not like caves. I do not like. I can't count how many times going into a cave has nearly made me die. Such risky business. Okay. Another creeper already. There's so many areas where I could be jumped on. Oh hey, 2 creepers now. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. He's just helping us mine, right? Another one. What is this, creeper land? Ridiculous. And it reminds me of the older versions where there was actually creeper spawners. They didn't last very long because, you know, they would explode real quick. Okay, I guess I was wrong about there being a mine shaft in here. I thought there was. Must have been a different one. A different world than I'm thinking of. But what we can do is kind of make our way through. Just gotta make sure there's no caves above us. Anything to drop on us. Light all this up and we can grab the iron on our way back. Because the iron is definitely much easier to get while we're in mines like this, or caves. But is so much more dangerous than what we've been doing. Maybe I was crazy about the mineshaft thing. Oh, is it the... Oh, it's the other way. Okay, I'm remembering now. Okay, we're just gonna grab this a little bit and go back. I'm gonna grab some iron as we go. Just double check this is safe. Does look fairly safe. There's an enderman right there. That, however, is a dangerous thing. I want a spot to hide in. This here could work. Come here, enderman. I need that gravel block so I can add it to my totem pole. And I might need more ender pearls later. Okay. Let's just take a quick peek around, make sure this area is not deadly in any way. Seems okay enough. Okay, I really want this iron here, but I'm so scared of something coming after me. As long as we have our pickaxe out, we can use our shield to block. If we have something out like food or torches or blocks, it could be a problem. Okay, yep, that's kind of what I was worried about. Okay, get wrecked. Okay, just keep an eye out real quick. Gotta do our reconnaissance to make sure nothing's coming after us. There's iron over there now. Okay. Going further and further into caves just keeps making me feel uncomfortable. I'm out of torches now, so can't really go much further. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of iron right there. Do I go for it? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, gimme. Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave. Before I get jumped. Okay. Grab this little bit here. And then this bit here, we should be good. Ooh, that was some good iron there, for sure. there's one more there. Okay. Let's take a look at how much iron we got. 33, sweet. We're gonna grab some coal on our way back. And get it smelted, and then we can start working on some more mechanical stuff next time. As well as getting all the copper stuff. Copper golems and everything. We're gonna have copper golems. We can do sorting. Okay, so actually I really like I'm getting so many ideas now. Because what we can do now is I can set up my vending machine to all output into a copper chest, and then the copper golem can organize all the supplies for me. Then I just pull it out of the chest like I was doing before, which is not quite how I was going to do the vending machine idea, like previously. I want to go back because I'm afraid of monsters coming after me. But like, that's really cool. You can integrate him into the system. And I'm going to do it basically how we were going to do it before, but just all of the auto-crafted materials get outputted into the copper chest for the golem to organize. Okay. I like this a lot. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, this is why I was thinking there was a mine shaft here, is because of that. Alright. Run away, run away, run away. I think I want to swap shields now. I don't feel comfortable having, like, half durability tools for a lot of things. Like my sword I want to probably swap out. Maybe it was just a ravine I'm thinking of. Is there really not a mine shaft in this world somewhere? Weird. Or was it down this way? I actually have no idea. I could be completely crazy and thinking of a different world. There's another geode here, though. We can utilize that if we wanted to. Okay, if I go down here... Yeah, this is all just... more cave. Okay. Do. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool having basically our vending machine for within the copper golem can grab it. So we could still set it up to do a set amount, like per time that we like request it, and then just have the iron golem pull the item, or the copper golem pull stuff out from there. Oh yeah, there's a hole. Was there a mine shaft down here? Oh, maybe this is where it was. Okay, maybe not. There's some skeletons down there and a bunch of creepers. I really want to explore down there too, but it's such tight quarters, and tight quarters is one of the most dangerous places to be when you have no idea what's around you. Like, sure, a shield can save me, but if I don't click it fast enough, it's just all over. Is there really not a mine shaft in this world? Because there was a ravine I came across. Oh no, there is a mine shaft, but it's further down the path. I remember where it's at now. Hold on a minute. We'll go investigate that here shortly. I know where it's at now. I have remembered. Okay. Okay, anything else go in the supplies here? I guess I could dump. No, coal's not gonna go in there. It's not intended to. So, oh, 40. Nice. We'll see that 6 in there. We can dump all this in here because it all belongs in here more or less. So we're gonna go upstairs, so I'll take this with us. Everything else I'm not too concerned about. I can leave it down here and come back for it later. Though I do want to take the iron up with me. So, I'll wait for that to finish smelting. In the meantime, I'll continue digging this out some more. But what my idea is going to be, like I mentioned, is basically we'll have a copper chest in one spot that will receive all the outputs from the auto crafter. So we're going to basically hook up to a button. So we'll come in here and say, I need building supplies. I'll hit a button. We'll start hearing all the stuff like start going, and it will spew out all the items. It goes into all the auto crafters, which then output into the copper chest. And then the copper golem will just move it into the chests. And we'll have like a maybe we'll have like one stack that is like the holder stack to like let the golem know that's where these items go. And we can just basically pull things out and then leave that one stack in there all the time as just the filter item for the golem, so he knows that's where that goes. Cool, cool, cool. I like this. I'm excited for this now. That'll be in 2 weeks. We'll start working on this vending machine. And I'll probably have it output all that stuff I have on the wall, including copper pickaxes. And it'll be 4 copper pickaxes for sure. So I'll have to set up a system to do that. Let's grab some torches. In fact, I actually really like this vending machine concept so much, I might actually make it like a staple of all my bases to have a copper golem vending machine set up. Once I get it designed here, then I can start moving it to other places. Ooh, I just thought of something too. Can I input multiple items into a crafter at the same time? Can I like put 4 honeycombs in at the exact same time into a crafter and then have it craft? That's an interesting concept. Okay, well, this needs 2 blocks out this way, so it can be like the full room. Let's put a torch in this corner now and a torch in this corner. Oh, no, it's a really cool idea for it too. I can actually have it be like, this whole area can be enclosed, and then the machinery can be in here, and the golem can kind of be like behind a window, so it's almost like a shop. Oh, I actually really like that idea, having shops with the copper golems being like basically the teller where they bring items into there. I put it in like the selling chests for you to buy. That's so entertaining. Are we doing on copper over here, or iron? Ooh, yes. Okay, we actually have over a full stack of iron. Ooh, I think it's been a while since I've had that. We don't have a sword in here. I thought we did. Actually might use some of that to replace my helmet and boots, since it is a decent amount of iron at this point. I just don't want to risk having them break at any point. We can leave these down here as backups. Because the armor is definitely going to be a life-saving thing for sure. Alright, while we're waiting, we can also update our day, because we're definitely not caught up at this point. We're at 321 now. Sweet! Anything we can do in here? I guess you could take the copper up with this. Because now we're not actually... So, no, I should leave the copper down here. Whenever we do anything water, if we run across water, we're going to build a pipe again. Alright, shield can be retired into that chest. Oh, I think I just realized something. The Lish Cave down there is probably where we saw the trees. I'm pretty sure it connects to that. Okay, that's fun. We're definitely gonna have to make like a vault at some point for our diamonds. So we can store all our diamonds in there. And I'll probably have it set up where it goes through like an auto crafter and makes blocks. Oh, and I have a build that I made in a test world. It's like a car wash, but it has like potions and stuff effects. I think I want to build that in this world before I go into the Nether, but that requires a lot of materials. We're nowhere near having the right amount of supplies for something like that. Okay, to the surface we go. I guess next stream we also want to consider potentially doing a spider farm for string if we can, because that's going to get us bundles, and it's going to give us access to dispensers. That's the biggest thing. Dispensers are going to be huge for the progression of this world. And this world started with this little tent here, and I don't think I'm ever going to break this down or change it, because it's a historical piece now at this point. But look at that! Look how much iron we have! I feel super rich with over a stack of iron. I feel so silly. But what I'm going to do right now, I want to go investigate the area where the mine shaft was, because I found a mine shaft down this way. Because we were going down into the mines over here for... I don't remember why we went into the mine down here. And I might have to decide what I'm going to do with this mine over here as well. Oh, not this way. I have a diverting path for a reason. Okay, this is the path we got to follow. This path also needs a lot of work. It has lights, at least, so it's relatively safe. But it does need a lot of design work, I think. And it is very back and forthy. Which might have to do something with that. This is currently our access to the Dark Oak, but now we have a second access to Dark Oak because of the other path. But if we head down here, we have this cave here that we've been into that I've explored quite a bit. I don't know what I want to do for this one. I guess if we're going to set up the spider spawner, we'll have to construct some sort of path for this area. But if we keep working our way down here, in fact, you can see it right there. There's the mine shaft there, but our access point was much further down, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we went all the way down here. Oh, I have access to chains this way as well. But since we have this, in fact, it's a really cool mine shaft too, because it like goes into this hole here. So we'll need some sort of pathway to get ourselves all the way down here. And then I think this goes right onto it. Yes, okay. Now, have I already found a spawner down here? I don't remember. I may have. That feels potentially dangerous. It's been a while since I've been down here. We can gather all the rails here too, which would be good. Okay, this is not all completely safe at the moment. So we're going to definitely need to make sure we light up the entirety of this. I know, we'll need a way to get out of... I can remember how to get out. Oh, there's iron up there. Okay. Have I not been over this way? This is like an area I haven't been in. Oh, this is a big room. Okay. Oh, that rail was doing weird stuff. It made me think there was something moving down there. Okay. So we do have quite a bit of mineshaft access right here. If we keep exploring this, I know we're bound to run into a cave spider spawner at some point. It's just inevitable because they always have them. Alright, well, at the very least, we can grab a bunch of iron that's in here. It's at a really good level for that, I guess. Which is nice. That's a weird staircasing area. Huh. Hey. Hello, bats. Okay, nothing here. Oh, that's mine. Should grab that. Relatively safe. Alright, oh. Relatively safe. Okay, that area's done. This area's all lit up. This area is potentially quite dangerous. Oh, yep, yep. Oh crap. Nope, 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 nope. Minecart rails for the save. Ooh. That was scary. Didn't do hardly any damage to me, but like... baby zombies, man. Oh, a skeleton in there. I don't like this area. There's way too many spots mobs can come from. Way too many. Oh gosh, there's even some right here. Yeah, that place is scary. Not sure if I want to continue exploring that way. That's probably where the spawners are, though. Run away, I'm a coward. Get my free iron, it's easy to grab. I lit up this whole area yet? Okay, go this way. Diverting path, which... Wait. Oh, okay, that's where I just was. Okay, cool. I thought it was a spawner for a second. Oh boy. Really big open area. With a lot of potential bad guys. Eee. Oh, look at that. That area up there, yeah. Oh, these caves, man. They are quite scary. Woo! Interesting. Is that an area that I've dug up or something? Must have. Didn't grab the iron when I was here. Not sure why. I guess we could explore down here a little bit more, see if we find anything. I thought I found... Yeah, if I went... There was a way I went, I'm pretty sure, that I found a spawner. This area is a little scary, though. Wait, does that go up to where... Where does that go? I have torches up there, so I've been up there before. Is it this way, perhaps? No, I think I'm also thinking of another world once again. Do, 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 do. Not a single cave spider spawner in this area, which I could technically use the cobwebs, but I really don't like using cobwebs for string. Because you can't get cobwebs otherwise. Like the only place you can get them is in mine shafts like this. So they're actually a really rare item. And just turning it into string, which you can farm in many ways, just feels bad. And we're just lost in the mine shaft here. I think I know where I'm going. Think. Could keep going this way. Should find the way out. This feels familiar where this gravel is. I've been through here before. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, this is the way out. There we go. Okay. So maybe next stream we'll also work on that. So we'll consider a vending machine thing and also this place, which has some cliffs or some potential drop areas which are dangerous. So we gotta stay on our toes. Like that. See those guys? Exactly what I was talking about. Oh, there's a grass block in here. It means Enderman brought that in. Well, speaking of which, oh, I forgot. I need to put. I have a piece of gravel in there that I need to put on the tower that I put away without thinking. I'll have to go get that. Maybe I'll have to put up a sign or something to remind myself. Up, up, up. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. All right. Unload the random odds and ends, which is not too much. Nothing in there. We have some important days there, which is nice. I think we're gonna hit 322 next time. That's smelting. We'll put this in here to be smelted later. No, I'm just gonna call this gravel. It's fine. We're going to... Nope, no, it's not okay. Nope, can't do it that way. I'll have to go down and get that gravel, which I think will take longer than 5 minutes. So, do we have a sign somewhere I can put up? Yes, okay. I'll put a sign here. Don't... forget the gravel in the mine from the Enderman. There we go. I'll just dump those in there for now. This is our current redstone supplies. It's not much. We have a little bit of honey though. Let's dump that in there for now and call it good. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for this stream today. That's it for Hardcore Mechanized. Don't forget, if you want to catch the streams, you can hop into Discord and click interested on those streaming events, because I do streaming events whenever I do my streams. And then don't forget to head over to YouTube if you want to catch up on any of the VODs. Alright, let's go ahead and pop into the thanks screen, and I will check to see if there is anybody I want to raid. Just to verify, let's see. Currently there, let's see. It's hard to decide who to raid. Let me check on this one. Give me 1 moment. You know what? Sure, why not? Let's raid them. We're gonna be raiding. Looks like it's Feather Fetcher, apparently. Here we go. Oh, there.